In this video, I'm going to explain to you why I think the end of the consolidation phase, this consolidation phase of Bitcoin is ending, which means no, we're not going down. We're probably going to go way up, okay? And also why there's probably not going to be a Bitcoin reserve. I'm going to cover that. I'm going to just stick with me on that. But first, we have 15 years ago today, you could buy 14 Bitcoin, 14, for 1 cent. It's worth $1.5 million today. This is, once again, holders make the most money out of anyone in this space. I don't care if you're the best trader out there, you're not going to outdo holders, okay? Moving on, we have Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, which Trump is definitely keeping for the long term. He said that, which is crazy. I don't know why he's doing that. Please leave a comment down below. Why is he keeping this guy that's printing 85% of currency that's ever existed in the United States over the past 5 years? But he says banks are perfectly able to serve crypto customers. Who cares? I know many of you are interested in that. I don't know why. It's so boring. Banks? You want banks to hold your Bitcoin? What you should be doing is putting your coins on a ledger or Trezor or some sort of hardware wallet. Anything is better than putting it in a bank. That's just ridiculous. Okay, moving on, we have Gary Gensler returning to MIT to teach about artificial intelligence, finance, fintech, and public policy, none of which he understands. This guy, I mean, imagine sending your kid to this like really good school, and then you have this knucklehead for a teacher. I mean, what are they doing letting some criminal guy, parasite, teaching their kids about what? To make people's lives miserable? Like, come on, this guy was a complete joke, and he's going to be a complete joke as a teacher as well. Let's move on to Rajat Soni, CFA, on Twitter. Heidi's smiling because I'm probably butchering this guy's name, but he says ETH is down 80% in terms of Bitcoin since it reached its high in June 2017. What does that mean? Check out this chart right here. Yes, I think we are going to explode higher with ETH because you know what? I've heard time and time again since the beginning of ETH in 2015 that I should sell. You know, I remember when ETH was hitting like $4, $4. My friends were telling me you should sell, it's going to poop, you know, nothing. I remember like Max Kaiser even saying when Bitcoin was at like $1,000, he's like, you know, it's going to go to $9. No, these guys, sorry, the clowns, they don't know what they're talking about. Yes, they understand Bitcoin, kind of, even though they're trying to get it onto like presidents and stuff like that. You know, Bitcoin doesn't need presidents. Doesn't need politicians. It grew, under a cent to $69,000 without any politician really caring about Bitcoin. Tell me how that happened without a Bitcoin reserve, without ETFs, all this stuff. Whatever. These people don't know what they're talking about. They haven't been in this space for very long, or they have a memory of a goldfish. Now let's move on to Credibull. He says on Twitter, over the last month and a half of this sideways consolidation, we are seeing open interest has declined by 20%, pretty much the leverage in Bitcoin, which is really good because the more leverage there is in Bitcoin, the more whales are able to smash the price or blow the price up. And so, you know, you want low leverage. I really am interested in OI. Okay, 10 billion of spot market selling has been absorbed. Funding is flat and spot premium has replaced the perp premium that spiked during the last rally. Overall, this is very positive, healthy signs. We are going much, much higher before this is over, in my opinion. And yes, I absolutely agree with this. I think that a lot of people are going to be caught off guard as well. Now, in terms of alts, I do see ETH going probably further and faster than most people think. I think it's going to catch a lot of people off guard, especially people that have bailed ETH and gone onto some other chain or whatever. They're going to be pretty sad when they missed the boat on this one. I haven't seen sentiment this low since I started buying ETH. It's pretty crazy out there. This is going to be a lot of fun. Alt season is going to be freaking incredible. Okay, let's go on to the strategic Bitcoin reserve. On Twitter, I wrote today at SirCryptoTips, if you want to follow me. Strategic Bitcoin reserves are not happening. Every day there is news about them in different US states, but they're just proposals, guys. If you read through the Digital Financial Technology Executive Order, you can see that it will be a digital asset stockpile. I doubt it's going to be Bitcoin only, and it may not be the thing that everyone is dreaming about. They might even fill it with US-based crypto projects. And take a look, this is sad, this sucks. And take a look at how they might be building it. So I'm going to read this off. The working group shall evaluate the potential creation and maintenance of a national digital asset stockpile and propose criteria for establishing such a stockpile, potentially derived from cryptocurrencies. Here we go. Here's the thing you need to pay attention to. Lawfully seized by the federal government through its law enforcement efforts. What does that mean? It probably means that Ross Ulbright isn't going to receive any of the coins that were stolen from him from the US government. That sucks. You know what? I mean, I would be pretty darn pissed off if that happened to me. But I'd be happy to be out of prison, so that's a good thing. But still, you know what? I think he's going to be fine regardless. It just kind of sucks. It's kind of just, here, we kept you in prison for this long, like for no reason at all. And then we're just going to, put some salt in that wound. Yeah, good job, US government. Anyways, you let me know what you think is going to happen with the Bitcoin reserves. If you think it's going to be just Bitcoin, because I doubt it is, but you let me know. And check out learningcrypto.com if you want to see my portfolio, see when we're buying, when we're selling. Once again, selling is going to be the most important thing going forward. No, we're not going to see $500,000 to $1 million Bitcoin. We're going to see lower than that, and a lot of people that are thinking that we're going to go that far are going to hold during a vicious bear market. Hold me to that. Talk to you soon.